these enemies, I'm sure, will be wiped clean with however many of us are going.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You'll have to decide which ones you're
Well,
going
you're
to
not
bring with
going
you.
PB?
And for now, I
can we
recommend
also
that you...
ask Sheriff Stash?
Huh?
Can we also ask Sheriff Stash if he wants to go with us?
Yes, you can. But I wouldn't recommend bringing a ton of people because that just kind of like ruins the fun of it if you bring like everybody that you know.
Really?
Well, because most of the encounters I have are equipped for like 4 or 5 people.
Mm.
So bringing like 6, 8 people.
Yeah, I could see that being a little bit kind of weird. Okay. Maybe at the very most, just Sheriff Stash with us. Although he's lawful good, though. That's what kind of, like, puts me off about him sometimes.
And we're back.
One of you is back.
So more elevator music? Oh, great.
I didn't hear any elevator music.
Well, I had it in the background.
Okay.
I finished PP.
Oh shit.
Yeah, finally. Good.
Okay.
We were legit gone for like a second. Like, oh, fine.
Yeah, that was the longest, like, couple seconds of my
Oh, wait,
life.
go! Let me show this fatality, let me show this fatality. It's amazing,
Go,
no.
go, go. No!
Failure. Have you seen Kratos' fatality?
Yeah, but I still want to see it again.
The Last Dance one? I love it. He gets drunk and then dances with you while you're dead.
Oh, look it. You have no eye. Oh, look.
Where'd my faces go?
I ate it.
You actually just threw it away.
Where'd it go? I ate it.
But like my face. I need my face to be alive.
I ate that thing like some gourmet shit.
Like, bro.
I have to wake up early
$95
tomorrow.
though.
I have to wake up early tomorrow.
You better not.
You want how early? You want how early, guys?
11.
9:30.
Bro, that's not
Wow.
No,
Well, that's
9 o'clock.
insane.
No, it's 9 o'clock. I have to wake
What
up
time,
early.
Lynn?
early. How early I have to wake up tomorrow?
For what?
Well, you
though?
have to wake up super early.
I have to wake up at 9:30. 9 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
For what, though?
I have to go watch Endgame.
Oh, that's a good
okay.
reason to get up.
Nice.
Ah, that's a good reason to get up.
It's
Dude,
not
everybody
day
and their
one,
mama
day
has
two.
been talking about Endgame so far. All I know is that Ant-Man crawls up Thanos' butthole.
That's all I know too.
One thing that
Yes.
I will ask Cole, if you could
Iron
kindly
Man
not tell us anything about it when you see
Oh
it.
yeah, no,
Okay.
I have these two too.
Iron Man doesn't die. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck's happening either.
Is
know
literally
after.
everybody besides me going to go see Endgame then?
I'm not.
Oh. So then why don't you want him to tell
Why
you
don't you
anything
go-
about it?
Well,
show
I'm
Cole
going
on
to
the
go
boat.
see. I want to see it at some point, but I'm not going to go see it. Like I don't
Like
plan to go
soon?
see it in the next week or whatever.
Okay,
Oh.
guys, catch us real quick. Catch us real quick.
Anyways, back to
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons. So you guys are traveling along. Do you guys? Okay. Here I have a question. Do you guys think that you guys have? Oh wait. First, who do you think you're gonna bring with you?
Yeah.
Bring with you. There's Oswald, Shellkraus, and Kai, and I'll say you can bring along 2 of the extra companions
Oh, Jesus.
you guys have.
I
So-
want to say definitely Sheriff Stash, because he's powerful. If we are going to bring anybody, that is.
Sky? Do you and Cole agree with that?
Sure, I guess. But let me. Next round, let me do something cool.
Do you agree with that, Cole?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good.
So
For Sheriff Stash.
I'm still
Sure,
a
Staff.
lizard. We'll just eat a lizard.
And then are we going to bring on a second person or no?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, you
block,
can choose.
Block up.
You can choose not to bring a second person if you want, but there are currently 4 other people you could potentially bring with you. There is
Jimothy.
yeah, there's Jimothy, Nep, Remy, if you remember him.
Timothy.
Remy is actually pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude.
Remy, and then there's also, if you guys took the time to and wanted to like do some rolls to try, you might potentially be able to convince the necromancer to join you.
Wait,
Question. Who's the big brawling dude?
That was Nep.
Nep, please.
Nep is
Jesus.
pretty competent and pretty strong. I will give you that. You could bring Nep.
Wait a second. I don't know if I should ask you this question now
Wait, hold on.
or
Uh-oh.
later.
Okay, go ahead and ask.
Oh, I don't know if
What
I
was my
should
fatality?
though. I feel like it'd be more of a surprise. It'd be a nicer surprise if
Oh
I
wait, no,
all of a
wait, no,
sudden just
let me
asked
hit you, let me hit you, let me hit you.
Okay, fine. I can appreciate that. Just make sure
You
you
need
don't
to do a
forget.
Okay. Alright. You're
so-
probably gonna like. Oh, anyway,
So,
that's fine.
so Cole's vote for the second person to bring is Nep. Sky, who do you
Nep
think you would
is-
want to bring?
Am I gonna do the fatality or not?
Oh yeah, huh? I guess. I don't really care. Sheriff Sash has been pretty nice to me and has.
Oh, Sheriff Stash is already going along with you guys.
Oh, okay.
So you have to decide the
Yeah.
second person to bring along. There's Remy, Nep, Jimothy, and you guys might be able to convince the
I feel like I
necromancer.
scare Remy, and I feel like that's pretty funny. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
So,
so
is this necromancer? I know you said she's not super skilled right now.
if you
right?
want to, I guess I could tell you what level she is right now.
Okay.
She's at the same
I'm not
level as
afraid
you
of
guys.
so
She's
hard.
level 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Fatal move. Radically fate my.
But the main reason I what's it called? Main reason I said
I love it.
I have her at
He's so
3
smiling.
is because that's the level that you need to be.
Balls are sweaty.
That's the level that you
cool.
need to be able to multi-class into necromancer as a wizard. So she's
Oh, okay.
she's a
Sweaty balls.
necromancer.
That was
In
me.
fact, you honestly have no idea how she's able to resurrect the dead, considering that necromancers aren't actually supposed to be able to learn that skill at that lower
Particular.
level.
Can I eat her?
Okay.
Can we like share
No.
her?
No, don't eat her.
Can I ask
If
her
we
if
don't-
there's anything
if we
that
don't find
she
her
could
daughter-
potentially give us to bring on the dirty? No, oh my god, sorry.
On
Bring
the
on
journey.
the journey. Journey, sorry.
Thinking, Rose.
I said journey instead of journey.
I heard
You
dirty.
said
I
it
was
did.
like, what?
Anyway, sorry.
Okay,
Is there, I
you know
want
what?
to ask her if there's anything she would be able to help us with that way, at the very least.
Okay. She would think for a second. It's like, I don't want to give you too much because I know you guys are going to go help, but I don't want to give you like my most powerful things in case you guys just want to like, book it, take it and leave,
Yeah,
Um,
that actually makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, I mean, considering Sheriff Stash is coming with us.
well, she doesn't know that right now, but she is,
She literally dead.
but what she will give you is, she whistles and clicks her tongue, and through an open window jumps
Dead bird.
jumps a skeletal bobcat.
Can I eat it?
Ooh.
Jumps on the
alright.
windowsill and then jumps onto the windowsill and jumps into the room and kind of like circles around the chairs that you guys are in before like curling up and
Can
resting
a small
near.
little bit of drool come out of my mouth as I like? Oh wait, no.
Yes, it curls up at the chair at the feet of Shokraus.
Can I eat it?
You can. I wouldn't recommend it because because of what she's about to say next. Like, I could give you, I guess lend you one of my
Oh.
familiars. He'll be able
This is so useless.
Where is
to
he?
keep an eye on you and maybe help you out a bit. Aside from that, there's not a
Oh,
ton I
awesome.
can give you.
That's fine. I think we're fine without the Bobcat.
Oh.
So can I eat it?
Oh my god. She
I?
is literally going to, like, game end us if we try. Well, no, I guess you guys, not me. I don't want to
What?
eat bones.
I can
No,
eat
I,
her.
I
At least
think that
not
if you,
those kind of bones.
I think that if you did like eat the bobcat, first of all, it wouldn't taste good because these are like old bones that have been treated with
But
like
still,
chemicals to
I
clean
could
them.
gnaw on it. Oh, hey, clean stuff usually makes me feel clean, so.
But I
Colt,
think I don't think
Oldman.
she'd be like super pissed because these are just like animal bones. They're not like super hard to get. She'd
She'd
mostly
just be
kind of
confused and scared.
she'd mostly be like, "Aw, why'd you go and do that?"
Can I, like, walk over to it and, like, ask her, is there a single bone I can take out of his body without him falling apart?
I mean, I guess you
His
could.
tail?
Yeah, I was about to say. I guess you could take his tail. What do you need it for?
And then I smile,
fact,
and then I just, like,
tails don't have arms.
rip the thing's tail off.
Oh my lord.
And it's like,
I say
you didn't have
thank
to
you.
be that aggressive, you know.
I'm like, oh, sorry, thanks.
I was like, oh, well, I guess if it helps you guys try to find my daughter, is it too late to
Spectrum
leave?
uses new weapon.
I don't. Okay, it's. Do you know
I
how
have
big a
Ivy sword.
Do you know how big of a bobcat is?
That's
bit
pretty
like
big.
That's nice.
the middle of
Pretty
like a
big.
bobcat and a lion.
No,
Like the
bobcats
middle of
are-
a normal cat and a lion.
Bobcats are actually pretty small.
Really?
They're bigger
Well,
than normal
It's
cats, I know.
about bobcat size.
They're not.
I want to beat you so I can see your. Do you have the move that makes your bug come out?
No.
Because when you get defeated, Devorah's supposed to have a move that makes a bug come out for her. Ouch. Ah! Oh damn!
Is
This
there
is
test
just
your
like
luck
a
in this
combo.
game?
Huh?
Is there test your luck in this game?
I don't think so
Okay,
actually.
so I say we just go without the bobcat. It's not like we need him anyway with Sheriff
Okay.
Stash.
I need
And now
it.
Sky has a bobcat
Need
tail.
him. I need
Look at
him.
this
For
now.
some reason.
But
Did you
okay.
want to do
So,
something? Okay.
so are you guys going? So, Sky's vote for the second person to bring along is Remy. Cole's is
I kind
Nep.
of like Remy.
Royalty, do you have a vote? And Kenson, do you have a vote?
I kind of like Remy.
Okay, so do you think your vote would be
Okay,
Remy out of
let's think about
Jimothy,
it
Nep,
this way.
and Remy?
Roti, think about it this way though. We're gonna need a
Yeah.
tank. Think about it this way. We're gonna need a tank.
Yeah,
Who's a
Bean
tank?
Man.
Well, I mean,
What? Okay.
There is Kenson. If Kenson's here, because he did message.
Test your luck.
And also,
Oh,
Kenson,
okay.
what do you mean is it too late to leave? As in, like, the campaign, or, like, leave the house, or what?
Cody.
Both.
There's no. I repeat, there's no let's test your luck. I mean, maybe there is custom lobby.
That's what I was looking
Nope.
at.
Nope, tough.
I'm gonna go to the crypts. That's what I feel like.
Oh, I have a.
careful not to
Dollars.
spend too much money because they're gonna patch it and.
I
fix
always
it.
spend too much money, and I just like.
I mean,
that's
as
why
it is,
I'm,
I spent a lot, and I shouldn't have.
I spend all my money until I have like 9,000, and then I just leave it. Because I get
Wait.
money quite a lot.
Why don't you spend your money?
Because it takes a lot to get stuff.
It
I have
does.
88,000 right now.
You need apparently like
That's fine.
4,000 hours to grind out all the stuff.
Yeah, but no.
How many hours?
4,000 is
Well, at the
apparently the
same time,
math
we're
that
gonna
was
fix that.
calculated.
It hurt me.
I can get a Shao Kahn skin. I can for 500
Okay.
timer.
Is Kenson putting in a vote or no?
This game is so fucking fun.
Wait, is
really
Kenson,
is.
does he have a vote?
I don't know. I don't think he does.
He's probably gonna say whatever Cole says.
Okay, so
What is on top?
one vote for Remy, one vote for Nep, Royalty. What's your vote?
I think Remy had a couple of good things last round, right?
Last
time, I
thing
guess.
last time that Remy was with you guys fought the Balgura, and he
I think he's just funny. I like
right.
him. He's
And-
he's scared of me, and he's funny.
well, because you're a big old dragon. Royalty
And I will
Hudson.
probably use him in the next few days.
Well, I want to see.
I want to
He
see,
probably
but
sent
I
in
don't
a
want, I
picture
don't-
alongside. Yeah, there it is.
I want to see.
But the last thing that Remy did, okay, I'll actually give a perspective. Remy was with you guys when you fought the Balguras, and he,
I'm in
like,
a really comfortable position right now.
he grabbed onto he grabbed onto one of the smaller Balgura, and then by himself stabbed it to death because he stabbed it 2 times in a
I
row.
love him. He's mine.
Never mind him.
And then Nep,
I might not eat him now.
went into a barbarian rage, and then used his bare hands to beat the shit out of beat one of the lemurs, which was a sack of reanimated flesh. He beat it to death, and then he also beat up helped beat up the Araneas.
I'm sending the picture of Raiden that looks like a dating sim.
Okay, so I honestly can go either way. I thought Remy had some attack that was just really, really good.
No, the last thing, what was that, Cole?
Remy, screw my freaking dad named Remy.
Okay. I guess Remy and Sheriff Stash are going with you, and when you go and get Remy, he's like, "Oh, I'm going with you?" And he actually looks visibly excited as he...
Did Shao Kahn pick him up? Not Shao Kahn, Jesus Christ.
Shao
Kahn
Kahn
picked
picked him up.
Yes, he easily...
No,
like,
wait.
you don't even need to make a
It
strength
does
check.
sound like Shao Kahn.
You don't even need
Well,
to make
'cause
a
he's so
strength check,
small.
because if you remember, the defining characteristic of Remy was that he was so short, is that he got mistaken for a halfling a lot.
Is that technically racist?
Not necessarily.
No, I think that's
like
basically what it is if you
Does he
see
feel like
somebody
it's
with
racist?
like, it's if you see
Well, if you
like
see
if
someone that's like tan and you call them black, it's basically what we're doing here right now.
yeah,
No.
no, that's actually relatively similar. Like he's pretty like the main thing with halflings is that they are like just shorter than normal people.
That means my grandma would be seen as a halfling.
Like they're significantly shorter though. Like usually sometimes they're like a bit taller than dwarves, but not by much most of the time. So they're usually in like the 3 foot, 4 foot range. Like Remy is 4'3" at most.
Huh.
Like he is really short.
Finally, a human
but,
shorter than me.
But he is also, I should say, he seems pretty young. Like you don't know
from that
how
picture
young,
you sent,
but
I thought he was old, but
no, he's not of drinking age or anything. Like he in our like years and everything. Like in that time period, he's probably like old enough to like drink and do whatever he wants. But in our time, he's probably like 15.
Oh wow. Really? So I mean, he's just a teenager who made a mistake.
Just a teenager who made a mistake and got thrown up in prison, and then a dragon guy scared him into coming and helping you fight gorillas.
oh, that makes me feel so much better myself.
Wait, I thought
Like,
I convinced him. Oh no, I guess I convinced him to drop the bullshit.
Dude, like, okay.
Well, he
This,
did.
Like, okay, this makes everything so much better.
Yeah.
I scared a child. I almost ate him.
Yeah, you scared a child, but also you guys did like this is currently the most like good thing you've done. Was you guys did pay off his bail, and that's why he's not arrested anymore.
thing.
If you remember, like,
Yeah,
well, no. You never mind. The best thing you've done so far is fix the town's water supply, because even though that wasn't like, okay, like I joked last time that it was like Flint, Michigan too, but that is
Well,
not
we gave him
correct.
clean drinking water.
Yeah, but that isn't correct technically because with Flint, Michigan, if they drink the normal water, they die. With dirt water, though, if they drink the water, there's just like sand in the water. They won't like.
I know. It's kind of icky.
Yeah, it's just kind of gross and nasty. Like they're still really appreciative
If I
of
see
it.
anyone drinking the water, I kill them.
They're still really appreciative of it and everything. But
Isn't
like
that
they
also
were
convenient for
able
us?
to- Oh yeah. Well,
I guess
I
that
mean,
wasn't that bad of an
the town of Dirtwater did have like systems in place of like straining the water whenever they needed to, whenever they
yeah.
would get it. But you made it a lot easier for them and everything, and
Oh, we do that all the time. Especially when I eat their children.
I say yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yes.
What's
Damn,
it called?
I just ripped out the fattest fucking fart. Holy shit. Like, okay.
Alright. So point is we're nice people.
Yeah, you've
Clearly.
done some good
Kinda.
things.
I mean, you could say that.
Like, you've done some bad
Okay.
things, too. Like, I see it as kind of like you guys amending for, frankly, some of the
My
terrible
sin.
things you guys did in Grime Hollow. Like,
We accidentally killed that man.
you guys killed that
Well,
man,
Um,
but also you guys did kill what were well, that was mostly on Kenton, but you guys did essentially kill war prisoners.
Wait, when was this?
that was literally all Kenson.
When the
You mean in Grime Hollow killing the Quasits?
yeah, the Quasits that surrendered to you, the ones that were playing cards that Kenson decapitated all at once except for Toto.
Why did you allow him to do that? I wasn't.
Yeah, see, I didn't condone that actually
Yeah.
at all.
I didn't either. I actually wanted to save them all. For once, I'm like,
Same.
They probably wouldn't have
This guy
all
got
gone
the
with you as
rating topic.
pets, because I don't think I would have allowed you to start making an entourage of demons, because at that point you would have had like 6 demon friends.
that would have been amazing.
Oh, and I guess you do also have the one permanent, like, party edition who isn't super helpful, but he will like, come in handy in certain situations, of Quasimodo.
He speaks
Yeah.
Satan.
Yeah, he speaks Abyssal, Infernal, and Common. So he can speak to
Infernal?
demons.
Does that mean that he can teach me how to speak like Scorpion?
I think that, yeah, like, if you wanted to, he could, like, give
No,
you
not
some
like
less...
Scorpion speaks a different language, because Scorpion just sounds like this. He's all fucking edgy.
Oh.
My clan!
I don't think that... Actually, you know what? Infernal, from
when
now
you
on...
speak in
No,
Infernal,
hold on.
they're just
Yeah.
saying, my family and clan, my family and clan.
No, from now on, Infernal in my D&D world is just basically everybody talking with like an edgy, gravelly voice like that, which I'm not going to
So everyone
replicate
does
because that'd be...
Cybot.
Yeah, but everybody talks with an edgy, gravelly voice like that, but also because it is
Where are we
technically a
going?
different language, for some reason when they're talking like this, you guys just can't understand it.
They're like, what is this? What is this? What is
So
this
you're like, oh,
sorcery?
Bill's coming over here. I hate him. I hate Bill. So anyways...
Batman into the chat.
This Batman is fluent in Infernal.
And Abyssal is just okay. Infernal is Scorpion. What?
Okay, so now that that's out of the way, so Remy and so Remy and Sheriff Dash are going with you. Remy's super excited because he actually quite liked going out adventuring with you guys, even though it was kind of scary, and he did, take something's life.
Okay, question.
Well, okay, wait, hold on, wait, no, Sky, hold on. Cole, you do not have room to talk. Your character was unconscious for half the fight, and at one point his body was used as a weapon against another one of your teammates.
Yeah, that's great.
That's actually really progressive.
He didn't cry though. So
What I was gonna say is Abyssal is okay. Infernal is Scorpion's tone, and Abyssal is Noob Saibot's voice.
Abyssal is, I already established that. Unfortunately,
It's just Morse code.
Yeah, it was like a series of clicks.
Speaks in Morse code, just so deaf people understand him.
But anyways,
Man.
so you guys bring Remy and Sheriff Stash along. I think Sheriff Stash actually has, maybe he has, a wagon, to help you guys get there a bit faster. So you guys are all sitting in the back of the wagon with Sheriff Stash sitting up front. Do any of you guys, except for Kai, unfortunately Kai, you cannot sit up front with Sheriff Stash because of your bubble.
Why not? Because I'll drown him.
Yeah, because of your bubble. He doesn't want to get soggy.
Can I be sitting there?
Yes, you can.
Wow, that's kind
Wait,
of racist.
hold on,
That's
Cole.
fine.
Do you want to sit there too, Cole? Okay, hold on. We're gonna do a coin
Yes.
flip right now. I have a coin right here.
You can just
Um,
let him sit there. I can be sitting behind him.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. All right then.
So-
Oscar is Oswald. Sorry, is sitting in sitting in the front seat alongside Sheriff Stash and Remy and Shao Kraus and Kai.
Well, so Kraus is just sitting in like the chair behind.
Well,
Sheriff,
yeah,
just,
but
like,
you're
awkwardly looking over his shoulder because it's like way too small for him.
Remy's just sitting there like fine. There's the fucking two big ass dragon men, this mustache man. Like of all of you, Remy is the most normal. He's just short. That's all he is. That's all that's wrong with him. You're both lizard men with a fish boy.
Have you found Kenshi yet?
Damn, I'm like half
Yeah.
fish.
Pretty cool.
How does Kenshi
just
die
found
in the...
it.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask real quick. How does Kenshi die in the crypt?
He dies in the crypt because he got stabbed, but he only died because Shang Tsung. When Shang Tsung died, everyone on the island died.
What?
Oh.
That doesn't make sense.
That's only the crypt lore though. Crypt is like its own AU.
Oh, so none of the deaths in the crypt are canon?
Well, maybe they are, but just the way they
I don't
died.
think so.
It's like...
I'm
some
pretty
of
sure
them-
Kenshi and Fujin and Ermac are all dead, but you know.
Well, no, because
Okay.
Scorpion died, right?
Oh no! Okay, what happened is that Shang Tsung consumed all the souls of the people who were on the island when he revived himself. That's what happened. So technically, the reason Ermac dies is because of his ending, where Shang Tsung takes all of his souls and throws them off the crypt or the pit.
Okay, anyway, we were talking about...
Oh, right. You guys were riding in the wagon, and because Kenson keeps on giving me shit about fast traveling, you guys hear... actually, roll perception check. All three of you. Or four if Kenson's there. I'll
Ken's
actually
dead.
roll one for Sheriff
I got a
Stash.
9. That's not good.
That's a D20, right?
Yeah.
13.
19, okay. Shao Kraus,
15.
what'd you get? 15?
1-5.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Shao Kraus and Sheriff Stash and give you shit. Shao Kraus and Sheriff Stash and Oswald, that's his name, and Oswald all hear laughing, like this like muted giggling that is quickly shushed outside of the cart.
Are we chasing a clown car? Like, you see
okay,
Sheriff
no,
Stash walk
wait.
out, then you see these gigantic dragons come out, and then you see the small guy come out, and then you see a waterman come out, and you're like,
You aren't gonna get mugged by clowns. I'll just say that. I'll let you know.
No,
that
we're
that's
the
not-
clown car.
Yeah, I know, but you're the. Oh shit! I guess you are.
It just turns into a horror movie scene. The Roblox scene where you...
Roblox.
yeah, there's a Roblox thing that you can terrify little kids with by just sending a fucking clown car into there to rape them.
What have you been watching on the internet?
But the for now I'll just leave Sheriff Stash out of it because I think Sheriff Stash, like, upon hearing that, like, just kind of puts his hand on his wand and like keeps an eye on the tree line. But the two of you that hear it, the two Dragonborn, what do you do?
Look for it.
Wait, do we see that?
No, you hear laughing right now. I'll say with what's it called? Because yours was decent, Sky, but I don't think, especially because you're in the wagon. Like, I know you're.
Like, turn to Cole and be like, "Did you hear that?" And like look around and stuff.
Okay, I think that you can actually do that, and that because of that, Kai like starts listening, and now he can hear the giggling.
Yeah, finally. I just
I'm
rolled
gonna
really,
silence their giggling by eating the throat.
Oh, that's kinky.
And Oswald, you can actually see shapes, like little. If you were to guess what they are, they're like
Pixies.
no, they're like monkeys. They're like small, they're thin, they're limber. They're not like the Balgura. Before you say, they're not like the Balgura. They look like little tamarin monkeys almost. You can't see them, but you can see like their outline.
So they're pixies.
No, because they're also like about the size of like small dogs.
Okay, so what can I do something?
Actually, wait. Yeah, they're about the size of small dogs. Yeah, what's up?
I don't know how well this would go over, but I want to shoot a geyser in their general direction, probably with the decanter, maybe? Is that a good idea?
It's time for the beans.
Or maybe I could shoot it up in the air. Wait, no, because I can... Wait a second.
No, like, you can do these things. I'm just, like, thinking
No,
how
I know.
I'll
What am I
resolve.
going to do? Well, because I'm like... Can't I, like, knock down a tree with the decanter, like a weaker one? Because it's a really... That's like a geyser pressure ball.
Where's
I remember
my
it was some...
done.
I have...
Where's
Hold on,
my
wait. I have it. I have the
Dungeon Master's
decanter thing.
guide? Decanter.
As a
of
bonus
Endless.
action, while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, you can target an object that isn't being worn or carried and that weighs no more than 200 pounds. The object is either knocked over or pushed up to 15 feet away from you.
Okay, I will say that since it could push something, since it could push a 200-pound object 15 feet away, you can knock down a tree with this, but you will not be able to knock down more than one tree. Like, you will only be able to knock down one tree by focusing the entire geyser on it.
Yeah, because I just want to... I don't know what the heck it is, but I want to do that. So there's going to be 30 gallons of water on this field now.
Okay, Kai, sorry, not Kai, Shakraus, Oswald, anything you two want to do?
Plant bean.
Can I see them?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
you can plant beans.
Okay, you know what? I actually will allow that. I will say that you, like, roll off the cart and, like, land beside it, dig a little hole, like, quickly plunge your hand into the dirt. Now I'm going to say you can just do this because it wouldn't be super difficult. Like, dig up, like, a little small patch of dirt, plant a bean there, and, like, drip a splash from a water skin on it. That wouldn't work. It specifically says water.
Okay, so then can I also, after... Wait, is he doing this before or at the same time?
I think at the same time.
Okay,
Actually, probably a little bit
the
before.
A little bit afterward?
A little bit before, actually. Probably.
Okay, so can I use the decanter with the stream a little bit and then do the geyser?
No, I think he'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't think he needs it.
Okay.
What were you gonna say,
Well,
Sky?
either way.
I was just gonna say, can I like look at Cole like, oh shit, you have beans? Where do you get beans?
You ate all my.
You ate all my beans.
Wait, hold on. I need to find what Oswald's hit points are. Okay.
Like, okay, I just sort of look at him in a confused way, like, oh, wait, beans?
I just realized how fucking. Oh, you don't. I'll roll it after a minute passes. Yeah, I'll roll a minute after a minute passes, so it doesn't happen instantaneously. It'll happen after 6 rounds of combat. No, after 10 rounds of combat, because each
round is
each round is about 6 seconds. So because of this, you also have like I will count that as like a surprise attack kind of thing, because you guys can't. Well, I mean, I guess you could like try to hit something in the forest, but you would have like severe disadvantage on it. But since like Royalty is aiming for like one static thing that he can definitely see and aim at, and Oswald is taking a separate action entirely, you guys are able to do that without like getting interrupted. Shakraus, is there anything you would like to do?
Yet again, I just look at Cole and I'm like, oh, he has beans. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
That is
Like, I
actually,
genuinely find the beans interesting because I've never seen a single thing in my life use food as a weapon.
that is actually a very. I'm gonna be honest. I do kind of like that because it's a very fair assessment. Because you just see like. You hear laughing, you see your fellow Dragonborn kind of like perk up, and then like ninja roll off, like do a fucking like tuck and roll, like jumping out of a car, except you're not going that fast, but like tuck and roll out the wagon, fucking dig up the dirt and plant a bean and fucking water it, and you're just sitting there watching because. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do about that? You just saw your friend plant a bean. Like, what?
I just see him like combat roll into bean plant, and I'm like, wait, what is the purpose?
What the fuck is happening?
Why do you exist?
Sky, how do you get mercies?
L2 down, let go.
L2 down, down?
L2 down, and keep doing it.
Okay. Because I'm trying to open that, the one being door.
The one bean door?
The one being door.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do you have to do you have
Okay,
oh that's
I'll
it,
tell you the
another one.
requirements. I'll tell you the requirements.
Hold
Sure.
on, let me just roll up some quick numbers real fast. Shouldn't take too long.
I'm gonna tell you the requirements.
Sure.
For the mind, perform 10 fatalities in the tower.
Oh.
You can
For
just
the
set your AI to do that. You don't have to do it on the exact tower. You can actually do it on any of the towers in Tower of Time
That's what I said, on a
to
tower.
achieve that, by the way. Yeah, it's any tower.
Sit in a tower.
I do want to open the
Because some towers lock after one run, which is dumb, but yeah.
yeah, that's because if you do the certain requirements.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sorry,
Number
where were
two.
we at?
Oh, I'm just
Number
rolling
two,
up some
for the
monster
heart.
numbers.
For the
Okay.
heart is perform 10 mercies in the tower. And soul is perform 10 brutalities in the tower.
I already have one that's 10 brutalities.
Okay, do fatalities then.
Or maybe it's
I'm
fatalities, I don't
okay.
know.
Just gonna play John Cage. Yeah, John Cage.
Do you mean, Tony?
I can. I mean, maybe if I feel like it.
I just thought of something, guys, that, like, this has nothing to do with D&D right now. How fucking weird
Purple.
is it that we still call movies movies?
Oh, yeah.
That they're
Well,
not
we could
really
say
movie
motion
anymore?
pictures,
Well, yeah,
but
they-
that's
like
the same
Yeah, but
thing.
Like, they're called
motion
movies
pictures are even weirder.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
called movies originally because it was supposed to be short for, like, moving pictures.
Like, especially when you
Yeah,
call them
movies.
films.
Yeah, but, like, why do we, like, that's weird. Like, that's like if we call, like, going for a jog runnies.
Runnies, yeah. Well, what
Well,
would
at
you
the same
propose we call
time-
it?
I don't know.
I mean,
guess
it's just
films
easier
works.
to keep the same name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is easier. Like, that's why we still... But how... I wasn't saying, like, why do we? Because I understand why we do. Because, like, that word is just ingrained in our culture. But... It was just saying that, like, it's weird that we still do. Because, like... It's such a weird name for it.
Yeah, I know
Well,
what
it's a
you
moving
mean.
video. It's like a, it's just a long video.
Like, we don't call video games plays.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time,
Well,
we never
well-
did.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm scared. My main is Johnny Cage.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm scared.
Maybe
I
we
don't
can
want
actually have a
to.
fair fight then.
Okay. Okay, I think what Remy now that I've got like all the numbers down, Remy will not roll. Will kind of like duck down and like lay on the floor of the cart. Like get himself safe in case like arrows come through the wagon or something. Like I think that's his first instinct is to get his head down. And Sheriff Dash like readies his wand, and I think is going to actually prepare an action that the first thing he sees that isn't one of you guys, he's going to cast Firebolt at it. And
Caesar Rabbit.
now everybody roll for initiative.
D20.
Wait, what happened to
I'm
my
going to-
tree?
Oh yeah, and you like I think the start of the combat is the tree falls down, and you actually when the tree falls down, you hear some like screeches from the forest, and one of them like immediately gets cut short.
Nice. Alright.
Like the
I
rest of
got a
them
10.
sort of die off, but also kind of surround you. But one of them,
Oh, wait, I'm
like-
supposed to roll, aren't I?
yeah, a roll d20.
I was like-
One of them
I
is
was like, I'm missing
immediately
something,
cut
aren't I?
off, and
Okay.
you
I got a
don't
10,
even
by the way.
a 10.
Yes.
I got
So that's
16.
I got 14.
14, 16. Okay. I have to roll a lot of numbers for a lot of people real quick. 16. Okay, Sheriff. That's a 12.
Yes!
Remy. That's another 16, but I think that actually I have to check that. Hold on. Your
I'm just
dex,
I'm good at flawless blocks, like I'm good at parries and Toronto.
plus. Okay, so Remy goes before Oswald. Now it's for the 6. Uh, 9. 5. All these guys are lowing real bad.
I know how that feels.
16. Do they have any bonuses to that? Yes, they do. Oh, shit. I have to flip a coin to figure out whether or not this thing or Remy goes first. Heads for Remy, tails for Monster. Tails and one more. Tails, okay. Wait, which one did I say? Did I say tails for Monster?
Mhm.
Okay. So that means the monster goes first, and then that's a 1. So, okay. So, let me just write this down. Remy. Remy. Sorry, this is the most boring part of the like the pre-fight, because right now I'll say that already. You guys are about to get into a fight, but like the prep for the fight of me like writing down initiative and like all this health so I can keep track of it.
What even does initiative mean? I forgot.
Initiative, depending on what number you roll, it's actually pretty simple. It just determines what your order is in the fight. Like so, for example, one of the monsters rolled a 16, which means that they go before you do, Sky.
Okay.
Because you rolled a 14. So it's just the higher the number, the sooner you go. And in the case of a tie between two numbers, whatever creature has a higher dexterity modifier goes before the other one, which is why Remy went before you, Oswald, because even though you both rolled the same number, Remy's dexterity modifier is a +3, while yours is a +1. Okay, God, this is a lot of numbers because I put a lot of enemies here. Sky, no, Sheriff Stashes. Should get like some
I
sort
get
of
it
like
now.
laptop to put this on like a page thing. But
Fuck yeah.
Do it for now. No.
I get it now!
3.
Fuck
What?
yeah!
2.
I understand how to do flawless blocking. Okay.
It's extremely hard.
Okay.
I found out how to do flawless block hits.
Okay. First up in the roll is one of the monsters.
Yes.
A
Anyway?
bat-winged little hairless red monkey
Mood.
comes soaring out of the tree line after the tree crashes and silences one of the screeches from the forest, and sails directly at Kai, who I imagine is still kind of holding up the decanter of endless water.
Maybe?
Well, because it did go first.
I
in
mean, is the
initiative,
stream
so
still
it just-
going?
Oh, no. It already ended, so you can't, redirect it. It is sailing directly at royalty, and... Let's see.
Hate defense.
Oh, it's going to, swing and grab onto your head and do a strength contest real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
There's a tutorial on how to fight zoners.
Wow. I absolutely want to die.
Is it a 1?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's actually a 0 because you have a -1 to your strength modifier.
Tough,
Yeah.
actually. How is that physically possible?
I literally want to die.
So, I'm actually going to roll because this thing has a -2 to strength, so it's possible for you to still win. Never mind, that's a
Oh my
12,
God.
so that's a 10.
Yeah, no. No.
So you are blinded for right now, Kai, because it lashes onto your head and its wings and arms wrap around your head and cover your eyes.
Okay, it's gonna drown. It's already soaked, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't think I
Okay.
think its own head is still peeing above the water.
How does that work?
Well, because it's not your bubble isn't too much bigger than you. I imagine your head is probably relatively close to the surface of the water.
I thought it was a couple feet in each direction.
Yeah, but you're
But-
long, not wide.
Oh yeah, but never mind. That's fine.
Anyways,
Whatever.
um,
He's still partially soaked
yeah,
at the very least.
yeah, he still has the soaked status effect. But then
Yo, I feel so cheated.
you feel a sharp pain, in your own. Wait, you feel a sharp pain in a very familiar spot below your left ribs.
Now you don't feel so good.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
God
Are you
damn
being
it!
poisoned again?
I hope not. That's a 5. God damn it!
That's not gonna do it. You were poisoned.
You just like fucking
actually.
poison. Why? Okay, real talk. Why is it you always go for me in every single battle first? Why?
To be this time, the other times,
Every
I'm not
single
su-
one.
I'm not sure. I think there probably was some precedent for some of the other ones as well for this one, but for this one, it's because this creature saw you shooting the blast of water, and I'll just say it: the tree crashing did kill one of these monsters instantly.
Well, yeah, but now this one has
But-
to die.
Yeah, but this one's pissed
Well, he
off
had to
because
die anyway.
you immediately because you killed one of its allies, so you kind of aggroed them. But it's going to do. Oh no. Okay. Oh wait, that's the
Yeah,
sorry,
probably
that's
a
a
fuck ton of damage or
that's
some
a
shit.
D20. That's not the right
Well, I'm
dice.
gonna have to use up my turn to heal myself and not use it for anything
Oh,
else.
actually, you might not need to. That's a 1. That's a 3. And that's a 2. That's 6. And then for the damage from the actual sting itself, that's 1d4. That's a 1 plus 3, so 6, 10.
That's half of my health. I'm bloodied.
Yeah. Well, technically you're not, because bloodied is less than half your health.
Okay, but I'm literally half health.
Yeah.
So basically.
I am 50% health right now. That sucks.
But
And those were me getting, him getting disadvantage ones, like 1, 3, 2. Like he probably could have killed me.
oh no, no, those rolls were those are just bad rolls.
For damage.
Like those weren't disadvantage.
Oh no,
I
that's
just-
not what I meant. What I meant is like he did bad rolls for damage,
Oh yeah.
and he took half of my health with that.
Yeah.
God
But-
damn it!
But now it is
Alright,
Remy's
fine, just
turn.
go on.
And Remy is, let me just check what Remy's character sheet says he can do.
Oh.
Not a ton, but he is going to, like, get up to his feet, and since you are still in the wagon, I assume, yes?
Are we in the wagon?
The wagon isn't
Oh,
a covered
no.
wagon, it's like a Skyrim wagon.
I
So,
don't
like,
know what
you-
those look like, but sure, we're outside.
There's not a canvas arch covering it.
Oh, that sucks.
That's why it was able to fly at you. So I assume you're still like kind of in the wagon, but you're like standing, quote unquote, standing up.
Mm.
But Remy is going to actually jump onto your back and is going to plunge his dagger into this creature on your back, and that's D20.
Remy kind of small.
That's a 12. What's their armor class? Perfect. And that's a D4 plus 3. That's a 2 plus 3, 5. And the creature will actually, with that, like, let go of you and, like, roll to the ground, kind of in front of you. And I think that now, I think your guys' passive perception is enough to see this thing. It is a small, hairless, humanoid creature. It's roughly humanoid. It stands on 2 legs and has 2 arms, but it has these long, wicked ears that end in points and 2 sharp horns, a pair of red leathery bat wings, and a large scorpion stinger on its back. And if you would like, you guys could roll a Arcana check to try to determine what this creature is.
I will. Well, I'm definitely gonna roll for that. 12
Okay.
plus whatever I have to Arcana.
Actually, you know what? You guys don't have to roll for this, because guess what? Upon hearing all the commotion, because I'm imagining Kai isn't going to be silent after getting stabbed because when I said a familiar spot, he stabbed you directly in the point where you were stabbed before.
What a tough.
So
At least you don't have any new, wounds.
You just have a bigger hole.
You just reopened it.
you love doing this to me.
It's a
Yeah, I
little
can see
bit
blood.
fun, I'm not going to lie.
Am I gonna have to go back to the village and some shit and go get it treated again?
No, probably not. This is
No.
the reason I did that
Eat
last
protein.
time. The reason I did that last time
Can I
was
taste
it's a bit
Rosie's
of-
blood?
No, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it because there's poison.
Can I eat protein?
Maybe we can.
But you actually don't need to roll because upon hearing this cry from Kai, and as well as the screeching, Quasimodo peeks his head out of Sky's bag and looks around and sees the little creature and says, "Oh, fuck, that's an imp."
Mood.
And this time, actually, he doesn't lower himself back into the bag. He kind of stays half peeking out. But he has identified this creature for you. It is a imp, a form of lesser fiend.
Can I ask him how to deal with it? Because it's kind of annoying. I asked him how to deal with it, and I asked if it tastes good.
Yeah, I think you can, because that's a free action, even though it's not technically your turn, but I think you could do that. You ask him that, and he says, whatever you do, just avoid the stingers at all costs. Those things can pack a punch. And then maybe sees, like, the wound on Kai's side. He's like, ooh, maybe a little too late for that. No, he says the stingers are instantly toxic and will kill, like, within the next couple of hours. I'm just kidding. You're fine. You just took a lot of damage.
Like 50%.
Like
to be fair, you did. It's mostly because you rolled bad. Like, it's not a super high Constitution save.
No, I know, but I rolled low on initiative. I rolled low on that first one. I rolled low on the second one. I am rolling really bad. Like, either I just don't know.
No, leave Kai alone, Kenton.
Yeah.
Okay. But he tells you, Quasimodo tells you to avoid the stinger at all cost. And now, Oswald, it is your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
Am I being done?
Let's see, how many rounds has it been? I'll actually keep track. 1, 2, 10, and it has been 1, 2. No, it is not done yet. It is 8 rounds of combat from being done. What'd you say?
How many rounds till done?
8, which isn't super long, thankfully.
I'm gonna hit him with a crowbar.
Okay. Let me just.
You have a crowbar now?
He has a
I've always had
crowbar.
a
It's
crowbar.
it's with his. It came with because of the profession he chose.
Hit him with a crowbar.
Wait, hold on.
Roll for me or something. I have to go get something to eat because I'm getting a granola.
Okay. Okay, 1d4. Does Cole have any proficiencies to that? Because I know he's supposed to get them eventually, but...
I'm so about to get the Shao Kahn voice. I'm so about to get it. I'm so about to get it. Roti, how long did you get it?
Took him like 2 minutes.
You have to complete all the basic ones and all the advanced ones.
So every one of
Basically,
them?
on the tutorial screen, everything except character lessons you have to complete.
I'm completing every single one of them. I've already completed every character lesson.
Yeah, no, but character lessons aren't included in that. They're not. You just have to do the basic, the frame stuff, whatever, the advanced tutorials, and that's
I'm
it.
really okay with this because it's kind of easy, just very slightly, not like easy to the point where, oh my god, I can do this easily, you know.
Anyway, okay, so whose turn is it now?
It's Cole's, and I'm rolling for him because he had to go grab something to eat. He hits it with the hits. I'm assuming he hits the imp. Okay, so you're hitting the one imp that attacked Kai, right? Well, because there isn't really any other targets yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you swing the crowbar like a golf club at this thing. And that does 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. So that's a 2 plus 2, that's a 4. So you fucking golf club swing at this bitch and like knock him upside the head, and he looks very distressed. It is Shellcross's turn.
Oh?
Yeah, it's your turn. Oh, fuck, I need to drink water. I got something stuck in my throat.
Did Quasimodo ever answer my question?
How to deal with them? He said avoid the stingers. That's basically it.
Okay. Wait,
that I
okay,
really
what's
got a
happening to the
choice.
one that just game-ended royalty?
Well, Remy stabbed it, which got it off of royalty, and then Oswald swung a crowbar like a golf club and hit it. In fact, nope, never mind. But it is your turn, and also it is soaked.
Okay. Can I just go over to it and, like, start ripping its tail off?
Either that or you can do your electricity
Because,
breath.
I mean, he said avoid the tail, so why not just take the tail?
That
I'm fine with that.
okay? Roll. Oh,
So
shit,
there's
this
nothing
is
to
actually gonna
avoid.
work. Roll a d20 plus. We're doing a strength contest, so Kai's strength is a. Oh, that's a
Wait.
+3. So roll d20.
Kai's strength?
Oh, sorry,
I see.
Show Krause's. My bad.
Okay, 15, my boys.
Oh. So that's 15 plus 3, that's 18. I rolled a 2 minus 2, that's 0. So, yeah, you
Tough.
rip this thing's tail off, and you actually, I think you're going to deal 10 damage to it. And it
Let
is
me stab
super-
the tail back in.
You know what?
To its back.
I'll actually say you can do that because this thing is so close to death anyways. After ripping its tail off, you, like, because it is a scorpion tail, so it's not like a sword, it's kind of more like a whip, you grab it right at the tip, and, like, plunge it into the back of this thing's head, and its eyes roll up into its skull, and it starts foaming at the mouth, and then it just goes limp and drops.
Oh, lame.
Can you pick the tail back up, though? We might need it later.
And you have
Yes.
killed the imp. Kai, it is your turn. Oh wait, Sheriff Stash, it's his turn. It's Sheriff Stash's turn. Sheriff Stash is going to. I think he's going to go walk over to the imp and kind of like examine it and like pull the stinger out of its back and like kind of just mull it over a bit. Kai, what do you do?
I uncap the decanter and use fountain, which is the 5 gallons of water, and I'm gonna put it kind of under. I'm just gonna put it on the battlefield, sort of near us,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use healing mist on myself,
Okay.
which is 1d6, I believe. Let me
Is
check
that plus your
again.
spellcasting modifier?
Let me see.
Your
'Cause
spellcasting
I do
ability
have it.
modifier.
Yeah, 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
So
6.
1d6. I'm gonna roll that really quick. So 1d6, 4 plus my ability
Which is-
1, 6, and that's 10. So that actually brings me back up to full.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you're back at full health.
Full.
And then you hear more angered screeching. Oh wait, hold on. I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You hear more screeching from the forest, and then another imp comes out of the forest, and this one's going to latch on to Sheriff Stash and sting him. Well, let's see if that actually hits first off. That isn't going to hit, actually, so its turn is done without doing anything, really. It gets, like, its stinger kind of, like, hits him in the jeans, and misses him completely. And then another imp jumps out of the forest, and this one is going to launch itself at Remy, and try to sting him. And it is going to completely fucking fail. In fact, it is going to fail so fucking hard that instead of hitting Remy, Remy manages to, like, duck just out of the way, and it's going to crash into the fucking cart behind Remy and take 2 bludgeoning damage to the fucking face because it's such a goddamn failure at life.
Mood.
Then another imp comes out of the forest and goes for Shakraus. And
Excuse me.
that's also a fucking failure. What the shit?
What if I just stabbed the tail into that one as well?
This
Well,
is
you
how I
can't,
felt
'cause
at the very beginning of the match.
This isn't your turn. Well, to be fair, these other imps, their rolls for initiative were 9, 6, 5, and 1.
Yeah.
Tough.
Wow.
But then another imp comes out of the forest
Mood, honestly.
and is going to go as Oswald, and that's
It's
also
gonna
Two.
I guarantee.
that's a 2.
Oh my god, mood.
All these guys are dummy heads.
So these guys are just like incompetent as fuck. But also,
But also another one comes out.
no, that's all the imps. But hold on, let me just pull out the right book. Pull out the right
Another
book.
one comes out and gets run over by the other ones and dies. Yo, has it been 8 rounds yet?
Let's see.
In my big boy B.
I need
Jesus.
that one.
Yo, my BBB. My big boy bean.
Big beefy boy.
I thought you would name it Big Beanie Boy.
I just gave Jackson more flashbacks.
I think Jackson rolled my big beanie boy and it's amazing.
Watch it be like watch it be like the tree monster.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh.
Are we fucked?
Out of the ground where the beans were planted by Oswald, a giant clawed stone hand bursts through the ground and
God?
plants itself on the ground as it starts to haul itself out of the dirt.
Can
And
I,
Oh,
can I ask,
no.
can I ask Cole if that one's made of
Please,
beans
no.
too?
We're probably going to die.
and
Unless it's friendly.
it hauls itself out of the ground, and you see an exact, like stride for stride, stone copy of yourself, Oswald.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god.
It,
It's that one part in the story where you just see Johnny Cage's ascend.
it looks exactly like you in every
Except stone.
conceivable way. And no, because here's the thing. It looks exactly like you, and only upon close inspection can you see it is, in fact, just varieties of differently colored stone.
Can I ask what was in those beans?
And
Okay, so upon
this-
doing that, can I ask?
Magical magic.
hold on,
Okay.
because right now, it's not your turn.
No,
That's like, actually.
Please tell me it's my turn.
No,
well,
it's the
speaking of the
stone
free
stat-
action, right?
it's the stone statue's turn.
Oh no.
Is he gonna
And-
eat Cole?
Is he gonna eat me?
And he turns to you, Oswald, and says,
Oh no.
"What the fuck do you think you're doing, you little piece of shit? Did you really think you could just go around and summon some shit out of a bag
thought you
of
were gonna say,
fucking
"Fuck
beans?
you,
You dumb motherfucker! What do you think you're doing with your life, you dumb bitch?" And it's just
Cole
Yeah,
is
what?
Jackson projecting. You're this.
And this stone statue just fucking lays into you. And Cole, you take 1d6 psychic damage. That's
Oh my
5.
God.
6.
That's a
Oh,
5.
Jesus Christ.
You take 5 psychic damage as this thing just fucking lays into you with every insult it can think of. It insults your fucking family lineage. It insults your
But you're
fucking
me.
damn past all the way back. Because guess what, Cole? You rolled a 30 out of the D100. And that means an animate stone statue in your likeness rises. It makes verbal threats against you. If you leave it
Can I
and
just
others
say-
come near, it describes you as the most heinous of villains and directs the newcomers to find and attack you. If you are on
Can I
the
just say
same
something?
plane of existence as the statue, it knows where you are. The statue disanimates after 24 hours. You have created a creature that I have written in initiative called the Stone Asshole.
Well, I'm sure I have some plans for him.
Why is my question, please?
Can I just ask, if it was Silk Kraus, he would just be like, same. Or he'd be like, I know.
But hold on. I'm gonna actually just to so you guys don't know that you guys know that I'm not completely bullshitting you, because this is when I was reading the possibilities, this was the one I was hoping for the absolute most. Hold on.
God, this is horrible.
I love it because
Not
I read
this.
word for word what it says. I changed up a few things with it because it was otherwise it wouldn't have been as interesting. But yeah, you summon the Stone Asshole, whose only purpose in this life is to shit talk you until you die, or it deanimates.
I found something
Oh, okay.
for us.
What happens if we attack it?
I mean, you can attack it. I even had to create health for it, but I wouldn't recommend it. But whatever.
We're all
It's,
listening to you.
Attacking it?
Attack
It's
it,
up-
kill it.
it's up to you.
Die.
Is it
You
going
would-
to fight us back, or is it just going to continue to do insults towards him?
I think it's mostly
'Cause
just
that
going to
seems like
insult
it's
him
only
still.
function.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's still
well,
just
that's-
insult him, because everything about it seems like it's fuck you, Oswald.
If he insulted Joe Kraus,
Yeah, but
it
if, for
probably
example,
would have been better for him.
Can
or
I
if
eat
Shao
him?
Kraus, let's say, bites him, or does something like that, is he going to go after Shao Kraus?
Can
No, I
shock
think
him?
he's still going to aim all of his insults at Oswald.
Tag team private match? Tag team private match?
On this.
Oh!
Look at this.
Okay.
But yeah, so you have summoned the Stone Asshole, Oswald, and it
I have died.
Already.
it is Remy's turn. Remy, I think Remy is just standing there in absolute fucking confusion and bewilderment because all of these imps came around, and then fucking a stone statue came out of the dirt where you planted a bean. And he just doesn't know what to fucking do, but he just pulls out his short bow and is going to take aim at one of the imps. And
Who's he?
he's going to take aim at one of the imps, and he is going to miss it completely. Okay.
Oh, great.
It is Oswald's turn.
The real one, right?
Yeah, the real Oswald. Yeah.
Okay.
You're last.
Oh crap!
Cole.
Give me a second.
Y'all hear
Okay.
some?
Yeah.
Does anybody have a spell that casts silence?
I don't think anybody.
Yes, just didn't even have that.
Let me actually
If
check.
not, I'm going to help you out.
The only person who would know would be Sheriff Stash. Nope, nothing.
Mm. What about Remy? Does he know any spells?
Okay.
No,
One
Remy
question
isn't a
for you.
mage.
How much health does this thing have?
A lot. I can't tell you how much it has. I'm just gonna tell you it has more than you.
Well, that's not very much, but yeah.
That could be
Anyway.
like literally like
Yeah.
25 to 2,000.
Yeah.
I hate Steed. Steed could go die in the hole.
I'm surprised that
Well, I
you
mean,
like.
he's also a boss.
I'm surprised you knew that by instinct, Sky.
What?
So
What?
that 25 is your health. Like that's
Oh,
honestly
Jesus Christ.
pretty surprising to me. Damn.
Oh, tough. Jesus, there goes me. Oh, Cole, look at its absolute sicko mode damage.
Look at all this damage. Ding.
That was like 2 hits. Nate, can we do tag team on any other fight? That's actually fun.
I don't know.
Let's try after this. Fight Pega.
Finish me.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn. You like that?
T-pose.
I'm gonna look for another tower then.
Oh, tower select.
Yeah, that's why I'm going.
Okay, so where are we right now? Just trying
It
to
is,
do-
it's
Oh,
Oswald's
killing
turn.
What do I do? Is there any more enemies I could kill?
There's the stone asshole, and then there are also 4 imps clung to various members of your party.
Okay, since I'm a freaking guy who can do whatever I want,
I need to do raid grabs.
What are you gonna do, Cole?
I'm gonna look for the nearest boulder, and nah.
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
You
I can improvise weapons, right?
Yeah.
Is
How
Cole
much
like, what's it called? Is Cole
My
like
beans!
magically
My
minded? to
exploding
this?
beans!
Oh my
I
God.
throw an exploding bean at one of the imps.
Okay.
Are you just gonna ignore
what?
your rock, man?
No, you know what? I'll actually allow that. You throw an exploding bean at one of the imps.
Well, why are beans weapons?
I'll say you throw it at the imp that is clung to Shellkraus. And
Shut gross.
it's going to deal. Oh wait, I actually have to check if it hits.
Cole invite.
Yeah, that works. That's
I
gonna
can't
hit,
find one.
and
It's just
that's
the one.
that's 3. Does it? Oh wait, that you're supposed to roll. Roll a d6, Cole.
Let me get my phone. D6.
Uh huh.
6.
Okay. Sky, or I guess Shellkraus. You take 3 fire damage.
Oh, I thought you were gonna, wait, you hit me?
Yeah, he threw it at the, well, unless you want to throw it at the one that's latched onto Sheriff Stash or the one that's latched onto Remy.
You wanna burn Stash now?
Okay, Oswald, which person do you want to throw?
Did I have to roll a d20 if...
No, he, I rolled the d20, it was a 17, but I forgot that he was supposed to, but I decided to just go with that roll. You don't roll d20 though, you took, whoever it hits is going to take 3 fire damage. Who do you want to target, Cole? Because we'll just go by whichever person has a imp latched onto them. There's Remy.
Yeah, that. Remy.
Okay. You deal 3 fire damage to Remy's. Honestly, his health is almost as low as yours, but you deal 3 fire damage to Remy.
I guess.
But when the fire from the explosion clears, you see that the creature has flown off of Remy, and Remy has some like soot like in his face from the explosion, but the creature is unharmed.
Why do we call our brains noggins?
So it didn't do any damage.
Why am I being so useful? Why am I being so useless?
It's because well, I can't tell you.
They're beans.
Don't tell me though.
I can't tell. No, I'm not
Are you
allowed. I'm not able
supposed to be
to.
the weak one?
I'm guessing it's probably due to some sort of weakness or immunity or resistance that it has. Which
When
I'd
imps
prefer
are
to tell you if I use
specifically
this
immune to
I'm also
bees.
planning on like recommending something too.
Okay, so whose turn is it now? Show Kraus, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay.
Some of these are soaked. Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how many.
Actually, no, wait, never mind. Only one of them was soaked, and that was the one that Show Kraus stabbed with its own stinger.
That's
wow.
right. Okay. That's fair.
Am I close to any other ones?
There is one currently latched onto your body that missed you with its stinger.
Can I temporarily let out bad Showcross again?
Well, yeah, I think that you can. Yeah, I think you can kind of do that. So you're like, evil. I guess your alignment kind of shifts, but whatever.
I mean, whenever I do the horrible murders persona thing, it's inevitable that I'm gonna be really bad.
So what do you
Mainly
do?
just because I want to fuck this thing up.
Okay, what do you do?
I don't know if I attempt to grab it, or if I just put my hand on it and just shock it.
Okay. So
I
I'll
don't have to be
say
able to do that. Nah.
no. I'll say you actually that's actually a spell that you have to do exactly that.
I just dig my claws into it and just like.
Yeah, it's called shock and grasp.
I go. I know.
Yeah, he has that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you dig your claws into this motherfucker and hit it with a shocking grasp and deal
Holy shit, that's amazing. Shoot my bot.
Okay, you deal that's a D8, my bad. 1d8 lightning damage, and that's a 3.
Oh.
Well,
I basically just gave him the same amount of damage I did.
Yeah, but with that damage, it actually like yelps a bit and jumps off of you, and
I'm
is
not
flying.
giving him a good review on Yelp.
And it flies up into the sky near the other one that was previously on Remy. It is Sheriff Stash's turn, and he is going to manage to wedge his wand in between himself and the imp that is latched onto him, and is going to hit it with where is his character sheet? Hit it with Firebolt, which blasts the creature backwards but doesn't hurt it, and it flies up into the air alongside the other 2 imps. And it is Kai's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 of them flying in the air relatively close to each other, and it is Kai's turn.
Alright, so now I'm gonna uncap the decanter really quick.
I have a question about royalty.
What's your question?
Could he inflate his bubble with the decanter?
I don't know.
Like make it really, really big,
That'd be cool.
and then he just
Cool,
pops it
honestly.
temporarily?
I don't know.
We'll work
Like
on
I don't
he-
know.
that later.
Yeah, anyway. So,
You're kind of like your microphone's kind of weird right now, Royalty, and you're kind of cutting out a bit.
hold on.
Okay, off topic, but, Kano has a skin that makes him have a tattoo on his back that says, "See you down under."
It's because he's Australian.
Yeah, and it also has
Okay.
a
Is this a little bit better?
A
yes.
little bit, but whatever.
Okay.
What do you do?
So I uncap, or I use the decanter's fountain command again to create 5 gallons of water. And then I'm also going to use a free action in this turn and speak to Oswald and say, quickly change something about your appearance so we know which of you is the real one.
Put a hat on.
Yeah. Wait, so did you get all that so far?
Yeah.
Okay. And then after I tell him to do that, I'm going to actually use my water tendril. I'm going to summon it, whatever. And then I'm going to actually attempt to grab the stone asshole and try to swing it at the monkeys. Or the imps, sorry.
Okay.
I know it's a
DM.
strength.
Oh, the imps. Okay.
Okay.
I was about to cry.
Alright, okay, here's what I'll say happens. First off, you're gonna have to make another you're gonna have to do a strength contest with the, stone asshole in a minute here, but,
Yeah.
for now, Sheriff Dash is actually going to take his hat off, and, I'm gonna roll a performance check, you know what?
Bald!
Ooh,
Yep.
Sheriff Stash gonna make a really cool performance.
That's actually pretty good. He's going to, he rolled a 17,
Is he a
which
style on him?
Ooh,
is,
he's styling on him.
yeah, he got a 17, so he, like, throws his hat kind of like a frisbee, and it kind of misses, but then it curves back around like a boomerang and lands directly on top of Oswald's head.
Oh dear.
So
And
now,
I'll say, thanks, Sheriff.
so now it's it's like totally easy to tell Oswald and the stone asshole apart.
Well, especially also considering Stone Asshole is the one yelling insults this entire time, I'm sure,
Yeah.
during his free action.
Yes.
Anyway.
And then, roll a d20. You're gonna have to do really good, by the way.
Okay.
I hope I do. That's
I hope you
not
do.
gonna do it. That's a 5.
You get the tendril around him,
okay.
and you try to lift him up, but he doesn't budge at all. He is completely unfazed in every sense of the word.
I feel bad for Kai and Royalty.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything this whole fight.
You done something.
No, you've done things.
All I've done is, 30 gallons of water on the field, plus those 2 fans. That's 40 gallons of water on the field already. Actually, that's enough, right?
Actually,
That's
not really,
a
because
decent amount.
currently the only people who would get affected if they got hit with a lightning attack are your companions, because the imps have either been flying
Or dead.
or there's also one that's latched on to Oswald right now. But let's see, it is the imp's turn, so let's see.
It's fine.
Oh, your voice sounded better there for a second.
Hopefully it'll fix it.
Oh yeah, it sounds much better now. You were like weirdly muffled before.
Oh.
But the Okay, the 3 imps in the sky, 2 of them drop from the sky, and you don't understand how. Like, as they're dropping, they just kind of change. Like, it's not like there's no shimmer, there's no pop. It's just like, 1 second they're up in the sky, the next second they're dive bombing, the next second there is a giant rat on the ground and a giant spider.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't expect this 4 or 5 thing encounters to become like 10 enemies we have to fight.
No, they change.
What? Wait, what?
The imps turn into them.
In fact, because of what you know what, I don't think you even have to do discern because these are fiends. Quasimodo will be able to tell you. Imps are shapeshifters. They have an immunity to fire damage and poison damage.
That makes sense why the explosions didn't work.
But they also they are classified as devils or fiends, but they also are subclassed as shapeshifters, and imps can turn into any number of creatures. These creatures can turn into basically any creature as long as it's in the same size range. So these two have turned into a giant rat and a giant spider, both about the size of a small dog. And then one of them turns into, the one that was still in the air, turns into a large crow.
Oh. I don't like him.
So that's 3 of the imps' turns done. And then it is the other imp's turn, the one that's still latched on to Oswald. He's going to try to sting you again. And
Cool,
that's
I don't like him.
wait, that's a 12. Hold on, what's your AC? What's your
I don't like him getting up.
Hold on, I got it right here. Your armor class is 11, so that's going to hit. Roll a d20. Cole, what'd you get from the d20?
Oh, 18.
18, that is going to do it. So you aren't poisoned, but you do take 1d4 piercing damage. That's a 2 plus 3, that's 5. 9. Okay. And then it is the stone asshole's turn, and he's going to hurl more insults at you, Cole.
Why is he?
Because that's his only purpose in life. His only purpose in life is to talk shit at you and tell people how much of an asshole you are.
He's not wrong.
Honestly,
and
me too.
hold on, I'm gonna message you something real quick, Cole.
I guess best message. Only one person.
Okay, so this stone asshole, Sky and Kai, you actually hear it start saying things that don't make a ton of sense to you. You start hearing it yelling about how Oswald has left friends behind. How many people did you have to kill for that bag? How many people have you stolen from? How many places are you wanted? Does the sheriff even know who you really are?
Do the cheese good?
Going on and on about these pieces of history that you've never heard of before.
Is Jackson projecting?
About
Well,
how
he's saying Oswald's an asshole and he's not. We can't really take his word.
and
I mean, we know he's
That-
the asshole.
and that basically finish off this like little mini rant that takes up his whole turn with you can't be trusted by anybody, and then you take 1d4 psychic damage, which is
Oh, that's a cool scene.
a 4.
How does Cole think about this?
Oh, I asked him
He
first
just,
if
like,
I could say this kind
relating.
of thing.
Yeah, he asked me first. So Gucci.
He just relating to this.
By the way, OC, is this part of character's background or is this full shit?
This is part of his character's background because the stone statue knows things.
But is he actually a murderer? Because if so, maybe, just maybe, I can sympathize with him.
I won't reveal that unless Cole wants me to, but I don't think that you would know at this point.
Yo, Sky.
It's not like Rachel Krause knows.
Sky.
Yeah.
Go customize Johnny Cage real quick.
Okay, wait. Let me just. Oh, I just absolutely fucked up Scorpion.
Because when you customize Johnny Cage and you put on his freaking younger uniform, or one of them, just go to the buckles.
You can tell me. I'm pretty sure I might know.
It just flips you off.
Oh yeah. Is there an actual buckle that's just a middle finger?
No, I mean like when it shows the buckles, you see his middle finger flipping you off.
But anyways,
Whoa.
It is now Remy's turn, and Remy doesn't really know what to think about you, Oswald. He just kind of like stares at you for a full minute, like a few seconds before he pulls a rapier out, charges you, and then plunges the rapier into the imp that's still latched onto you.
Why is he gonna kill?
No,
I was like, Jesus.
he stabs the imp that's like holding onto your leg still.
Wait, but he was a jailman, so I don't think he'd actually stab me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that you probably call his bluff too, because you know he's a criminal. Like Oswald wouldn't like flinch or anything. But this imp is going to take. That's going to be a hit.
Can I have a move similar to Raiden's Superman, but I don't yell retarded shit? Even though I love yelling.
I think that you'll be able to eventually, because one of the spells that you said that you want to be able to learn is Fly. So I think if you combine Fly with Shocking Grasp, that would totally work.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, Remy is going to hit this thing for 4 piercing damage.
On my turn, can I just sort of get in the way of the, do something with the asshole?
Let me actually check, because there is, like, I think that you might have... Okay, you do? Okay, here's what I'm going to do, because I don't know whether or not to do this. I'm going to flip a coin, and I want you to call it, Sky. Heads or tails.
Tails,
and if it... okay. And then I have to do best 2 out of 3. Okay.
Tail or coin flips really scare me. I don't like them because I just have anxiety on them.
Okay. You win. So I've decided that me as the DM, will give you a bit of a hint as to what to do. You have
I don't want to like attack it. I just want to walk in front of Cole and like do something about that thing.
Oh, no, the reason he's taking psychic damage is because of the insult, so as long as it can be heard...
Because they're true, or because they're rude?
Because, well, the way that insults like this, like on this scale, work in D&D is that they actually deal damage. Like, that's how that's the whole point of the Bard's magic. Like, it's like the Bard spell Vicious Mockery. Does psychic damage to the enemy because he just hurls like just a plethora of insults at them. But Sky, you have
It hurts my feelings.
Yeah, that is essentially what's going on. Yeah, your feelings are getting hurt so bad that you're taking you're taking damage from them.
Mental damage.
You're taking brand damage.
But Sky,
yeah, some of that too.
Because of the coin flip that you won, I will give you like some godly advice and say you have a spell called Shatter. And that's all I'll say.
I do.
But it is Remy's turn. Not Remy, Oswald's turn, sorry.
What's up?
It's your turn. Keep in
I
mind you're
forgot I
not.
was a dragon.
Keep in mind you're bloodied as well.
No
Also,
problem.
I'm going to give you some more godly advice. Don't waste your fire breath, because these things are immune to fire.
Oh, that's her.
But I could bite them though.
He good.
Okay, that is fair.
Was bloodied though, by the way?
Bites.
Oswald?
Oswald is bloodied,
Both of
yes.
you?
And Remy is
What is
pretty
his
close
health?
to bloodied. Oswald is at 6 out of 15. Remy's at 9 out of 17.
This guy's at.
Shellkraus is actually at 25 still.
Oh, yeah. Because no one exactly gives a fuck about me at this point.
No, it's just that when they tried to hit you, they missed. Remember, an imp has, for each of you, latched onto you, and every single
also
one of them,
suck.
except for the one against Kai, missed.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
When you have the look of.
Anyways, it is now.
Sheriff Stash's turn?
No, it is
only
Oswald's
10:40.
turn. It is Oswald's turn. Oswald, what do you do?
I'm gonna bite that boy.
Kill him. Eat him. Bury
I'm
him.
gonna bite that.
You're gonna bite who?
The imp.
Which him? There's like 3 of them.
There's so there's the giant rat. All of these are imps, by the way. Just 3 of them have shapeshifted. There's the giant
I
rat.
wanna bite the spider.
Okay, you bite the giant. Okay.
The spider?
Yo.
You know what?
Juicy.
I'll
Alright.
allow that. Roll d20 for your attack.
Isn't it juicy?
Yeah. It has all those nutrients in it. Let me roll that d20 real quick.
Yeah.
When my phone, decides to turn on. There we go. Hit that d20. Go, phone, please. I'm actually about to break my phone.
What does your Lily do again?
17. There we go. 17.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. You run up and you manage to pick it up and place its like abdomen between your jaws, and then bite down, and you deal 1d8 piercing damage. Roll a d8.
5.
Yeah, you deal 5 piercing damage. And this thing is now bloodied. The spider imp is bloodied.
Whose turn is it now?
Now it is. Whose turn is it? Hold on, wait one
What,
second.
mine?
Yeah, it's your turn. Oh, wait, yeah, you're after Oswald. It's your turn.
It's game over, man.
What do you do, Shellkraus?
Is that stone asshole just sort of there?
Yeah, he's not attacking anybody
What did my
except for.
shatter do though? Did it actually shatter things?
The shatter spell, sudden loud ringing noise painfully erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on that saving throw and takes double damage.
That's actually really good against him.
Why?
So you can probably
stone.
make it so that you can probably place the sound point in a place where everybody that's an enemy is within that 10-foot radius, but none of
Actually-
your allies are.
Can I shove it inside of the asshole's throat?
Yeah, you can have it be centered directly on him, but also what Royalty was saying, because of the positioning, you can't do that because the imps are, like if we're doing it, the imps are to the north of you guys.
It's just a really loud, painful noise that breaks stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
What if I
but-
put it? Are they all like in a form, like in a like a certain form? Like, are they all on one side?
Yeah, the imps, like if you centered it on the imps, you would first of all you would hit Oswald for sure because he's holding on to one of the imps and is biting it. But you would be able to hit at least 3 of the imps, the 3 that had been transformed, but you would not be able to hit them and the stone statue at the same time. And also, I wouldn't recommend going at the imps because Oswald has 6 health.
Yeah, and I'm gonna heal him right now.
So it's also not possible for me to put it inside of the asshole.
Oh no, it is. That would just
okay.
be it being centered on him.
But
So
who's within 10 feet of him?
Nobody. He's like on the other side of the wagon.
Totally
He's yelling these insults across the world, basically.
He's like probably like 15, like 20 feet away from most of you. He's probably like 30 feet, 25 feet from Remy, but he's like 15 feet away from he's probably 15 feet away from Kai. He's near the front half of the wagon where Cole planted the bean.
I want to plant other bean.
You can when
Yeah,
you
use
do
2
it.
of your
Oh,
beats.
I just got another. Oh, damn! I can't do both in a turn.
One turn from
Okay.
I plant other bean.
When it's your turn, you will. Okay. So Showcross, what do you do?
I say, well, I'm tired of this thing's bullshit, and I just put the down directly on him.
Okay.
Like wherever it's most painful, probably. And if it actually can be affected by hearing, then like in its head.
No, he is. I don't know if he can like hear. Well, it probably
But it'll
can.
be shattered.
But,
It'll be broken. It'll be oof.
The vibrations.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. It has disadvantage on that as well. That's a 4. Never mind. I don't even need to roll a second time. It loses. Roll 3d8 thunder damage times 2.
Tough.
Ooh, dude, that's a lot of damage. That's potentially what, 48?
First D8's an Omega 7,
Nice.
second D8's a 3, and a 2. So
12.
12, 24.
24.
That's 20 damage.
Okay, yeah. That's. Oh,
Okay, cool.
that's a big boy hit.
You said that, what was the thing you said you had to do for the last fragment, Mercy Down?
Yeah, 10 mercies.
Alright. I have all
When
of
you
them.
do that, like, massive cracks appear all along this thing's body, and actually one of its arms falls off, and one of its feet crumbles to dust, so it kind of like is limping along on a stub of
Does
one
it
of
even
its
feel
feet.
pain?
No,
It's just
Alright.
no, it is. After you do this, it is still hurling insults at Oswald, and it is oh no, it's Sheriff Stash's turn.
Wait,
Um,
I'm a genius.
Jesus.
You know?
Why are you a genius right now?
Well, I had an idea. I had an epiphany.
Will it be possible that I could have just like ripped his head open and stopped him from talking? Would have been
No,
harder.
not really, because it's a stone statue, so I think that you would have like a really difficult. I think that it's also like the size of a dragonborn, so it's about your same size. So I don't think you'd be able to rip it apart that
Would that
easily.
mean that this thing is okay? Off topic, I guess, but is this thing technically just a literal stone cold reminder to Cole of all of his failures and regrets?
Honestly, that's a
Probably.
pretty good summary of what it is. I'm looking for a spell that Sheriff Stash has that might be able to help. Because I didn't expect this thing to be hurting you so bad. Like, I know I've done all this to you, technically, but I didn't expect it to go this bad.
I mercied him. When Raiden mercies, he spawns Kid Thunder.
What do you mean?
In Injustice 2, Raiden has a thing where he spawns a smaller MK1 version of himself when he's playing as an AI. Like he goes ah, and then goes ah.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, how do you mercy again? Hold L2 and then just keep
L2
pressing.
down down down.
So just
L2 down down down, and I think you let go of L2.
okay. I'm gonna try it on Scarlet.
Where even is the place for the one beam stuff? I remember I put one thing in there.
It's by Goro.
Oh
Sure,
yeah,
Sam.
okay.
Yeah.
Goro's lair.
What's up, Royalty?
I think he was asking you to continue.
Oh no, I'm looking for what Sheriff's Dash should do.
Oh.
Tough emoji.
Oh.
Is no one
Okay.
else being annoyed by like no one else's character is being annoyed by the by the
It's annoying, you
dude.
guys, but since this isn't all directed at you, you guys aren't taking damage from it.
oh dude,
Did I
it
actually
was
die
directed at
from
me.
this?
I don't think it'll be able to kill you with this, because it, from what I can tell from the description, it can't, like, attack you other than hurling insults at you.
So it can get him down to like 1 in psychic damage, but it can't kill him.
Yeah, it can get him down to 0 in psychic damage, but I don't think it'll be able to, like, do damage after that, but it will leave him vulnerable to the imps.
Guys, remember the number
I
2
got you, Sam.
So, Sheriff Stash is actually going to do something pretty fucking kick-ass.
Nice.
He's going to...
seals his mouth shut.
No, he's going to toss his wand up into the air, and it's going to, like, glint... you know what? This is, like, it would be unfair if I just said all this, so he's going to roll a performance check. That's a 17. Yeah, I guess he gets to do that then. He throws his wand up into the air, and it, like, glints off the sunlight. And then, fucking
Anime shit.
baseball-sized clumps of ice come raining down from the sky and start pelting the stone asshole.
Oh god.
Nice.
And it's going to deal... Let's,
2 damage.
oh wait, it has to do a dexterity saving throw, but it's going to have, I think, double disadvantage on that. Because it's, first of all, stone and very slow. Second of all, now it's missing one of its feet. Never mind,
I
that's
don't
3.
know.
I don't even need to roll it again. Um,
All I need is mercies on them.
okay, so it's going to do 2d8 bludgeoning damage. That's a 2. That's a 6, so 8. And then 4d6 cold damage.
Jesus Christ, okay.
That's
So
crazy, man.
8.
Stash is crazy, man.
Oh shit, what's
That's just sicko mode.
This thing might be bloodied after.
8,
Oh, shit.
14. Oh god, 8,
Might.
14, 20, 25, 20, 28.
This thing is mad bloodied.
Damn.
It does, he does 28 damage in total as these fucking baseball-sized hailstones come crashing into it and start each time a
Oh,
hailstone
Carlos is
hit.
gonna
It just
ruin the game.
Yeah, I can tell.
rips. It
Looks
starts
look
ripping
cool. He
chunks
says anything?
out of the stone asshole as it just keeps on hurling insults
Is he bloodied?
at Cole, and then it raises its remnants of an arm up and points directly at you, Oswald, and says, "You are," and then a fucking basketball-sized hailstone comes crashing on its head and fucking disintegrates it, and then it collapses into a pile of rubble,
Oh my god.
Wow.
and it's fucking dead.
I love Stash. Can I kill him?
Can I eat him? Can I eat him in joy as I savor his flavor instead of my other victims? So I can...
Did Carlos just try to spoil Avengers Endgame for you guys?
No, he just said that he's going to watch it, and we all felt like he was going to, so we all said we're gonna block him if he does.
Oh,
So
I
it's
already,
almost certain. I'm
I
not even
already-
gonna watch Endgame. In like a long time. I just want to block him because it's fun.
I
that's
already
funny.
blocked him.
I just did Johnny Cage's other fatality, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I just did random buttons, and it did the freaking who hired this guy.
Okay, Cole, the thing?
What thing? Boros thing?
No. What was it?
The one?
Oh yeah, the stunt double move for Johnny Cage. You have any of those?
I have a lot of those.
Okay, that's all.
But
Actually, my loadout right now is Brass Knuckles and Seichi's.
Brass Knuckles!
Brass Knuckles are great.
Yeah, anyway, you guys continue.
Good.
Okay, so also this thing was gonna be originally supposed to be super hard for you to kill, but we did the coin toss. I gave you the hint, and then I had Sheriff Stash kill it. I didn't think he was gonna do that much damage, but anyways, it had 50 health and it had an AC of 20.
How in the world did he get hit then?
Because all of the
Fucking
attacks
Wagner's.
made against him weren't based on AC. It was based on saving throws that the creature had to make. For Skies, it had to make a Constitution saving throw, and for Sheriff Stashes, it had to make a Dexterity saving throw. Both of which it failed, so it took the full hit.
Who's
Well.
it? I forgot.
No, the who's hit?
Who's it? Like,
Oh,
who are you
the
talking about? Who's getting game ended?
the stone asshole. He's dead.
Oh, fuck. I was about to just yell back at him, even though it wouldn't have done anything. It made me feel better.
But it is Kai's turn.
Okay.
Kai, Remy,
Well,
and
I'm gonna
Oswald are both
use-
bloodied.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna use the decanter of water again. 5 gallons of water, but I'm gonna aim it towards, like, sort of up in the air. If I can.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I'll allow this.
Are you gonna hit
You
the
think so?
eagle thing?
I'll
Possibly
allow
if they're
this.
close enough. I
No,
don't know.
the
Just
Raven
open. I don't
definitely
know.
isn't close enough.
Okay. Well, either way. So I put it up in the air, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Healing Wind as a second level spell instead of a first. So that's 2d4 hit
Huh.
points to see, right? Okay, yeah. You speak a word of power, and Gentle Wind envelops any number of creatures that you choose, and you can see within range. And then each one gains 1d4 points, but I am using this as a second level, so it's 2d4. So I'm going to roll 2d4. Alright, let me see. And I'm targeting all of my allies with this, by the way. Every
Yeah.
single one that I can see. Okay, so 2d4. First one's a 2. Second one's a 1. So that sucks, but that's a lot of AoE, I guess.
So, how much did you heal?
3 per person.
Okay. Is
That
Oswald
sucks, I
still
know.
bloodied? Oswald isn't bloodied anymore, but he's not doing too good. He's at 9 out of 15. Remy's doing significantly better now. He's at 12 out of 17. So
that Healing Wind, very powerful. It's just AoE.
it's honestly not what I thought you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna go for I thought you were gonna go for Water of Life or whatever it's called.
I would, but Water of Life, I think, only affects one person.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a single, or it says a creature you touch. Yeah, otherwise I would use Water of Life. I could have used it on one of them to get him back up probably to full health easily. But yeah.
Okay. It is the imp that's still in imp form. It's his turn. He's going to wiggle away from Remy, who had stabbed him with his rapier, and is going to jump at Remy, and try to sting him.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 15. That's gonna hit, and then Remy has to do a Constitution saving throw. That's a. Oh no, Remy.
He's not gonna die, is he?
That's a
I have
5.
healing mist. Oh,
Yeah, Kenton, I'm talking to Carlos.
yeah. That's a
Okay.
big oof.
Let's see. How much is that? 1d4 and then 3d6.
Oh no, he's done. No.
Okay, that's a 1 for the d4.
Who's who
d6.
know? Who don't
You
know?
can't kill him.
1,
Remy's dying? What's happening?
2,
He's gonna die.
If Remy dies, I'm gonna rip someone's head open.
1, 4, 4, 8. He does 8. Wait. Oh shit. That's another +4. Remy's down.
Oh no.
But Remy, wait. Remy isn't dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Remy
but
is in the
it's
dying
very-
state. Remy has just had approximately 50% of his bodily fluids replaced with poison, and he falls unconscious.
Oh, that sucks. He's
Who
gonna
did
die
that?
at 15.
After this tower, I'm gonna get off. I have to get off.
Who did that?
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Wait, can you still like D&D or you can't do that at all?
No, I have to get off. I'll be back on tomorrow.
Don't worry, this fight's actually decently close to done, I think.
Okay.
I hope I'll be able to play D&D tomorrow too, but because
I-
we're only doing this fight because Kenton wouldn't stop bitching at me about fucking fast traveling. Otherwise, you guys would be fighting the thing I'd planned for you guys to fight today.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the actual thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
if
you're
I
on
take
your
my beam, so I'm happy.
It is the Rat Imp's turn, who's going to charge Sheriff Stash and crunch into his ankle, and that's going to be a hit, and that's 1... Oh wait,
Which
no,
one
that's
killed Remy or brought him down?
the imp that is still in imp form, the one that originally latched on to Oswald. And also the one that is currently still on him, pumping poison into him.
Into me?
No, the imp is pumping poison into Remy still.
Oh.
Dude, Remy just got. Oof.
Remy got fucked up.
Well, I'm
You
about
think,
to-
"Oh, okay, I'm doing
I'm about
better
to-
to like.
I'm about to absolutely destroy the imp.
Okay.
Commandant's Masquerade.
The rat imp does 1d6 piercing damage to Sheriff Stash's ankles. That's a 3.
Cankles.
So Sheriff Stash is bloodied. No, I'm just kidding. He's good.
Oh my god.
Sheriff Stash is dead.
He's bloodied because the rat has triggered his arthritis.
Oh,
Yeah, I can know
no.
arthritis. Fuck.
I mean, but at that point, if he does die, we don't have to deal with being lawful good.
It is the spider imp's turn, and it's going to bite Oswald's hand, because Oswald's still holding it, and it's going to do 1d6 poison damage. Oh wait, actually, Constitution saving throw for Oswald. So that's. Oh wait, you're supposed to roll that. Roll a d20, Oswald.
17.
17 plus 1, 18. That's going to do it. Okay, so it's going to do. What the fuck do I do about that? Guys, I'm
You feel rest
scared.
again?
No, guys, I'm scared.
Another person's probably down.
No, okay,
Did he
so
get another asshole?
no, so okay, so here's what happens. When he succeeds on, generally when you succeed on a Constitution saving throw against poison, you instead take half damage from the poison.
Yeah.
So I have to roll the poison damage anyways, and then I divide it by 2. I rolled a 1. What the fuck do I do about that?
Half damage.
You just I would say at that point it's so weak you don't even count it.
Yeah,
Because
that's
half
actually,
of 1 is
you know,
0.5.
that's actually a good point. You don't take any damage from this.
Because it is such a weak poison.
Yeah, because
you're
I
just
don't
kinda
want to
like,
have to
oh.
deal with fucking half points of damage. Because what the
Yeah,
fuck?
especially since it's a 1. It's a 1.
Yeah, so you're good, Oswald. You're Gucci. You don't take any damage. It is the Crow Imp's turn. It's going to dive bomb on Shokraus, and wait, actually I have to check. That's pretty close, so let's see. Oh, and I have Shokraus's paper right here. That's a 14, so that is gonna hit. So the Crow one, 1d4 plus 3 piercing damage. So that's 4. The Crow dives down and starts pecking at your head and deals 4 piercing damage, but you're good. That's the first time you've gotten a hit in this fight. And it is
I'll be right back.
okay. It is Remy's turn. I think he's gonna foam
he's
at the
dead.
mouth. Oh wait, no wait.
No.
Don't
Oh, wait,
say that. Don't say that. Oh my boy.
Oh wait, actually he has to make a death saving throw. So that's an 11. That's a success.
As in he's good? He's up?
No. He has to make 3 successful death saving throws. Or
3?
yeah.
I thought it was you had 3 throws. If you succeed on any of them, you're fine.
No.
You have to literally roll perfectly 3 times?
Oh no. He has to. It's basically a 50-50. If you roll 10 or below, you fail. If you roll 11 or above, you succeed.
Oh, man.
So
Alright.
without any healing of any kind, it would take at least 3 rounds to get back up.
Okay.
It is Oswald's turn, but Oswald isn't here right now. So I guess we wait awkwardly.
Why is Oswald here right now?
Because Cole said he had to go do a thing real quick. I think he has to go use the potty like a big boy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, no.
God, I can't
From one
believe...
big hat man to another, you're a mistake.
Thanks. But, God, honestly, I'm kind of bummed about Remy right now, too.
I know.
Well, I'm gonna have to heal him
unless
right now.
unless I actually get stunned by this eagle thing, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you didn't.
actually go absolute sicko mode on the fucking thing who hurt Remy.
Because I didn't...
Oh my god!
I'm just
Alright, guys.
glad that it rolled so badly, because
Okay.
otherwise it could have instantly killed him.
Hi,
Okay,
guys.
Oswald.
Okay,
Oswald,
right.
this is your
I'm
turn.
gonna get off right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get off right now. Every single one of my turns, plant bean.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He summons
Every
4
single
more
one
stone
of my
statues.
Let's
How about-
not do this.
Let's not.
No.
Let's just make you
We're
either
not.
passive or not beam.
Okay, every other turn, plant bean.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We skip
and then
him.
other turn. And then, no, I'm just kidding. Just plant bean one time, which is this time,
Okay.
and then throw bar the rest of the times.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You guys are cool.
Damn.
I'm kind of upset that I'm kind of sad that we didn't get to the a full necromancer quest, but I think we had fun because I think that this whole thing was pretty funny so far.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, it is Shokraus. It is your turn.
Did he plant bean?
Yeah, he planted bean.
No.
What do you do, Showcross?
Can I go attack that imp who just game ended running?
Yes.
Can I go over there, grab him, and start shoving my claws into his eyes?
Oh, fuck. I mean, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? For once, I'm gonna say, okay, here's the thing. Like, I am streaming this, so there is a potential somebody's gonna watch this and be like, oh, that's not how you play D&D. That's a potential. Somebody could just come up and say that. I'm gonna say,
But who gives a fuck, right?
yeah, I'm gonna say, fuck that person. I'm God. You do this. You do this, and fucking Sheriff Stash sees this and cheers you on because he's seen what happened. And if you weren't gonna do this, he was gonna do this.
That's legal.
So Sheriff Stash fucking
Actually,
cheers you
no.
on, which I think that's how it works. Like, if a police officer cheers you on and doing something, that it's legal. Sheriff Stash fucking cheers you on as you sink your claws. Like, you grab the back of this thing's head, and at first it looks at you in complete anger. Then it sees the look on your face, and it's scared. And then you dig your thumbs into this thing's fucking eyes, and it starts screaming to the heavens, and its fucking stinger keeps on jabbing in and out of your arm over and over again frantically as it kicks and screams. And then you hear a crunch,
Oh my god.
and it stops moving.
But now he just got a bunch of poison in him too.
Yeah, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I guess.
Make a Constitution saving throw with advantage, because I'm getting a bit of an idea. But so roll 2 d20s.
D20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the highest
3
number.
and then 17. Okay.
Okay, yeah, the 17's gonna make it. So you take 3d6 divided by 2 poison damage. That's a 5. That's a 2. That's a 2. So that's 9. So 4. You take 4. Technically 4.5, but we're just going 4 because fuck half. You take 4 poison damage, so not a lot.
Oh my god, I feel so bad because I don't have enough.
Yeah.
Healing Wind is weak.
For 21 minus 4, that's 20. That's no, 17. That's 17. Okay. It is Sheriff Stash's turn. Sheriff Stash is actually gonna like nod, like bob his head in Shellcross's direction, kind of like in approval. Sorry. And he is going to.
I'm not your English teacher. I don't give a fuck.
He is going to what are his spells again? I'm just checking Sheriff Stash's spells real quick. Oh, what the fuck does that do? Hold up.
Oh.
Holy fuck. Sky.
Did Sheriff Stash kill me?
No. Sheriff Stash is gonna take a page out of your book. He's going to fucking aim his wand right at that fucking raven. The imp that's in the form of a crow. And there's going to be the sound of crackling coming from it, and you could see like hairs on his mustache starting to stand on end, and then a fucking bolt of lightning flies out of it and strikes the crow, dealing Where's my D12? Oh.
1.
Yeah, he's gonna deal 1 damage.
Huh.
Huh. Okay then.
I'm gonna say he needs training.
Sure, just kind of looks at this one disappointed, and looks at you, and just kind of like shrugs, like, I tried my best. And it's Kai's turn.
Okay. So what I'm going to do next, in order to make things a whole lot easier, is I'm going to use Water of Life on Remy.
Okay.
Yeah, because Remy's down, right?
Yeah, right.
So that is 1d12 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So at the very minimum, a 7.
Yeah,
So
roll that
1d12, I
shit.
gotta roll that first. Yeah. 1d12, I had an 11 plus my 6.
That brings him immediately back up to full health. I think that you actually heal him so good right there that you can see like poison squirting out of the hole in his side as he like sits back up and like grabs his rapier as he stands up. Kind of like a bit dizzy looking, but he is completely fine.
Nice. That's good.
Um,
And I said use the decanter before as well, right?
I just assumed that you did anyways.
Okay.
Kind of, you can tell you're like the fucking wet bandits from Home Alone 1. It's gotta leave like 20 gallons of water everywhere you go.
No, wait, it
That's not
was
a
30 because the geysers. So it was 30 plus 5, 10, 15, 20 at this point, so 50 gallons on the field.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, what's the purpose?
The purpose is to get all of the enemies soaked. But in this case, I'm just doing it for fun.
Or did you want to get them all moist?
Oh no, because Water of Life worked on Remy, so it actually does have a purpose.
Yeah.
Because just literally he went from like down to like full health actually, like
Wait,
instantaneously.
Remy's alive now?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
brought it back up to
Yay.
full health in one heal. One heal. He
Yeah.
went from literal 0 to maximum health. He's actually over, right? He's over
No,
on
he's at exactly 17.
Oh, okay, good. Well, either way, still good.
It is. It's the imp's turn now. The imps all go right now. It is the rat imp's turn. It's going to do a crunch-a-muncha on Sheriff Stash. And it is going to completely fucking fail. It is the spider imp's turn. It is probably wiggled out of Oswald's grasp now. And it's going to go after... Duke, come here. Duke. One sec.
Dude, I sort of fucking want. Alright. Oh.
Well, I'm glad Remy's back. He literally went from 0 health to full. Instantly.
What a man.
One sec, I need to help my dog real quick.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
And motherfucking beeped. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait a sec, do you unlock Frost from completing the story mode?
Chapter 4.
I don't know if I even have her unlocked yet, and I completed it.
You should. You got it after the Sub-Zero and Scorpion chapter.
Yeah, in the Sub-Zero and Scorpion chapter, I just chose Sub-Zero all the way, because I thought that's how you would get Frost.
You just get it by completing the chapter. There we go, I gave my rating duration a rather more suiting name. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Shit.
Hmm. I'll have to check really quick if I have Frost.
There's Mortal Kombat Mythology's rating skin. That's
Hmm.
nice. Should have gotten this.
No, hold on. Yeah, I don't think I have her unlocked. I do not, actually. I don't have her unlocked. And I finished the story.
Well, I don't know if it's like a premium edition thing or just fucked up.
It shouldn't. Let me go to my notifications, maybe? Ah, yeah, I think so.
Solar Storm and Thanos.
I literally have to go to my notifications to, like, get Frost.
this and that looks fucking awesome.
No, what the fuck? I don't have her unlocked.
Hmm.
What? Do you have to do both Scorpion and Sub-Zero for Chapter 4?
I believe so. This doesn't exactly matter what, like,
No, but I chose Sub-Zero for all four. Should I do Scorpion for all four?
I just did Sub-Zero Scorpion, Sub-Zero Scorpion. Oh, no, wait, no. Scorpion versus, oh yeah, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just found out that apparently I don't get one character that comes with the story. I completed story mode, but NetherRealm is like, no, you're not getting her.
I actually got out of the story mode when I was on Chapter 4 because I didn't want to play it that much anymore. But now, I just have to get 22 throws with Raiden until I can get this, finish this Tower of Time and get this dope ass skin.
Am I really gonna have to go back? Let me look. Hold on.
My Raiden is the best name.
Oh, we're not done with the fight yet, right?
No. Almost. Very close, actually. Right now it was the Rat Imp's turn. He missed. It is the Spider Imp's turn. He is going to crawl over to... He's also going to crawl over to Sheriff Stash. And he's gonna miss. And it's the Crow's Imp's turn. And you know what? He's gonna swoop out into Sheriff Stash as well. And he's gonna hit. So that's D6 piercing damage. 1 plus 4. It's 5. 30. 6. Okay. It is Remy's turn. He's gonna pull out a short bow and shoot at the crow imp and miss. Okay, Oswald's turn. He's going to take his crowbar out. And he's going to take another golf club swing at the spider imp. And he's gonna fucking... What's wrong with this D20? He's gonna miss. It is...
Your D20 doesn't like it, anyone.
It's Shao Krause's turn.
Okay. So I just absolutely mauled one of the imps, and now
Yeah.
I'm poisoned like very slightly.
Barely. You
Okay.
took like, what was it, like 5 points maybe? Wait, actually, yeah, you took 4 points of poison damage.
Oh, okay. That's too much. Which one did that to me? Same person you killed. Okay.
Yeah, the same one that you killed.
Is there another one I can just fucking game end?
There is the rat one who is latched onto Sheriff Stash's ankle, and the spider one, which has also tried to attack Sheriff Stash, both of which have been thwarted off by Sheriff Stash's stylish denim jeans. What is Showcross gonna do?
You might just fucking go. I don't want to go too feral because I feel like he doesn't want to let that part of him out yet because he's only been out for so long. So I was gonna like do some crazy shit, like go over there and dig in and rip his spine out, but I don't know. Okay. Let me just.
Okay, so whose turn is?
Shock you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who are you gonna shock?
Yeah. Oh, actually, can I just whack the rat with my stick like a bunch of times?
Yeah. You can hit the rat with your quarterstaff. Roll a d20.
Okay, wait. There we go. Okay. That'll be a 17.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit. Roll a d6.
Two. That's tough.
Okay, so you deal 2 bludgeoning damage to this fucking... I think that Oswald, like, took his golf club swing at it, missed, and then you ran up right next to him and took another golf club swing at it. Fucking slap this bitch. It's still alive, but you hit him. It is now... Sheriff Dash's turn. He's going to use Melf's Acid Arrow on which one? You use it on the rat. Jeez, this has been going on for a while, hasn't it? But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Melf's Acid Arrow, so ranged spell attack to d20. Finally, wait. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, 4d4 acid damage. 3, 4, 7, 3, 10, 1, 11. It's going to do 11 acid damage to this imp, who is going to get hit by this arrow, which is going to sail clean through him, and then they're just going to start to slowly like try to move around in confusion as they dissolve into a puddle. And then they fucking die.
Well, oh shit.
It is Kai's turn.
Okay. So who is anybody bloodied right now?
Oswald almost is. He's at 9 out of 15.
Okay.
And there are 2 imps left. One of the imps is bloodied, the other one is not. One of them is actually extremely bloodied.
Okay. Then I'll see right now. Hold on
Has
just a
Bean
second.
Man already been more helpful than Ragnar literally ever had been?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Alright, hold on. So I'm gonna, regardless, open the decanter. And so are these 2 imps in the sky or no?
One of them is the crow one is still in the sky. The other one, that is the spider, the only ground one still alive, is on the ground. I think he's probably soaked by now.
Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to grab I'm going to use, well, obviously I use the fountain command. I'm going to I'm going to use the tendril that I have to grab the crow out of the sky and start pecking at this spider. And, like, basically using that to peck the spider. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. But I have to roll a 20, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. So you're
Wait,
gonna
am I doing something wrong?
You're gonna use the crow as a knife against the spider?
I mean, I could.
Is that what you're doing?
Isn't that royalty's thing to bash other living things against possibly not living?
Wait, isn't that what you
things?
said you were doing?
That's what I thought I was doing. I mean, I can just,
you're. I thought. Do
you think slamming would do more damage?
No, I just didn't know if you were like trying to just bash it, or were you trying to like fucking use it as basically a knife?
I was gonna use it as a knife.
So what I'll say is, if you do that, the spider will take more damage, but the crow won't take as much. So I think the crow will take 1d6 bludgeoning, but the spider will take 2d6 piercing.
Okay, so if I bash them against each other, then
1d6
what would that
each.
be?
Oh wait, no.
I'm gonna do that.
I actually had to be 1d6 and 1d4 each.
1d6 and 1d. Oh, together. Okay, I'll just do that then. I'll bash them against each other then. I like doing that, but I have to roll to see if I hit. Okay, out of 20, please let it be good. 11. Okay. I don't know if that's...
it's not very strong.
Not.
So, I have to roll too. That's a 2 minus 2. That's a 0. So yeah.
Okay. So then I bash it, and then I have to roll 1d4, 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay, 1d4, I got a 1, that sucks. 1d6, I got a 5, so 6 damage to each. Right?
Okay, with that, the second you hit the spider, it fucking splatters. It's gone.
Mood.
So at that point, I'm just hitting the crow against the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
The crow is...
This is abuse.
Is it bloodied? No, I don't think so.
That's a really good question.
Either way, I still have it entrapped in my tendril.
Wait, okay, hold on, I have to think.
Oh dear.
Okay, yeah, it's not bloodied. It is...
It's still grappled, though, in the tendril, right?
It is the crow's turn, and now it has to roll to try to escape. That's a nat 20, so it's free.
Damn.
It's gonna fly at... I think it's gonna go after Remy. The poor baby boy.
Why does everyone you make hate Remy?
It's gonna do... Let's see, how is it gonna hit? Never mind, it's not gonna hit. Okay, it's Remy's turn. I think when it swoops down at Remy manages to like dodge out of the way, and Remy thrusts upward with his rapier, and is he gonna hit it? No, he's not. Never mind.
That's the from the movie. What the fuck?
It's Oswald's turn, and yeah.
Rosie.
What?
Actual reptile from MKX just appeared in the crypt.
Yeah, I know.
What?
He's
Why?
There. I don't know where he goes though. I don't know.
He just sort of deuces. Why are you here? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
That was funny.
It's Oswald's turn. He's gonna swing a crowbar. That's an 18. That's gonna hit, and that's 1d6 bludgeoning.
Tough.
That's a 2. This thing is now officially bloodied.
Bloodied the fuck up, Bruce.
It's Shokraus's turn.
What if I wanted to be? I'm kidding. I don't know much know what to do. can I do? Is like anything happening that I can do?
Yeah, the crow is flying pretty low right now, so you can hit it with um. Hmm.
Blindfold gives me money powers. Okay. What were you saying?
I'm trying to look at your spell list. What is good for you to do? I wouldn't recommend Thunderclap. You have Guiding Bolt, Magic Missile, Shocking Grasp, Booming Blade, Spider Climb, Shatter.
Okay, what is the thing that I can attack at the moment?
Huh? It's a crow. It's a big crow.
Oh. Yeah, just lightning at it.
Yeah, I think you could use one of your ball bearings to like do a lightning bolt kind of thing.
Or like Shillelagh my no, I don't think I can jump that high. Can I?
No, it's not flying super low, and your quarterstaff has a decent reach, so I think you'll be able to hit it.
What does Shillelagh do to my thing?
It enchants your weapon, and I believe it changes the hit dice for it to a D8 for the next minute.
Okay. Then I guess I can. Is it blooded at all?
It's bludgeoning, yes.
It is blooded?
Oh, yeah, it's the creature. The imp is very bloodied.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
The crow.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll just shillelagh my rod and then yeet that sumbitch.
Okay. You know what? I'll allow that. Roll a d20.
I just spear throw the shit at the thing. D20?
Yeah. You roll d20 to see if the attack hits, and then you
That's
roll.
a 10.
Is that gonna hit? Okay, yeah. And then a d8.
A D8. Adidas. Ooh, I got a cool katana mask.
Which one is it?
It's called Barbaric Beauty. A D what?
That's cool. I don't know.
D8. 1d8.
Okay. That'll be a 7. I got cool Jack's arms, cool katana skin and helmet. That's pretty cool. Oh, 200 time crystals. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. I love how many movie references on this fucking island.
So what did you roll?
7.
Oh, 7. That actually kills it. Do you want to have an execution you want to do?
Can I just have my rod just like goes through its chest? I jump up, I grab the rod, and I just slam it back into the ground, and it explodes.
Hell yeah, that's actually pretty fucking rad. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Oh, there. Bro, I got 1 coins. Me Buddhas.
Okay.
That update better be out soon.
You guys won.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oof.
That was
God,
pretty cool.
that went. So, God, Kenton was really right about that. That went way longer than I thought it was going to. Like, that was supposed to be just a quick encounter, so I think that to beat that encounter, after that you'll just be, when we do our next session, you'll just be at the other necromancer's cabin.
Okay.
Oh, did we get a decent amount of experience from that?
Oh yeah.
We gotta consult this on bitch.
You haven't leveled up again, but you got a lot of experience from that. Because there was 6 imps.
A lot more enemies. Yeah. So the one that I killed at the very beginning, was that one planned on being one you were going to control?
Yeah. I wanted to outnumber you guys to make up for the number of people you had.
That didn't work, bitch.
It really didn't. Well, it did for a bit. You guys were on the ropes for a second there.
We were. It's because I was like, my healing doesn't do a whole lot.
We were.
Yeah, and then you did a whole lot of healing. Like you lied.
Yeah.
You bitch.
Well, healing wind doesn't do a lot.
Well, but that's because it's an
Anything else
AoE healing. AoE healing
Yeah.
doesn't do a lot in general.
Which I wish it'd be something crazy like 1d12 AoE, but that'd be like really broken.
Huggers.
Well, at least for right now it would be.
I have a tendency to look at maps and put it in games like The Crypt way too fucking much.
I'm glad that we went through that though.
That was fun.
That it was. I will agree.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You still streaming?
Oh yeah, I gotta stop that. But why'd you ask? You have something you have to say?